Imagine this. You're at a party, the speakers are thumping, everyone's singing along, and you're just there. The music washes over you, but it's like background noise. No spark, no urge to dance, not even a little head bob. What if your brain just shrugged when it heard music? For some people, that's not just a bad day or a weird mood, it's their everyday reality. There's actually a name for it, musical anhedonia. That's science speak for music does nothing for me. It's not about being grumpy or hating a certain genre, it's a real measurable difference in how the brain responds to music. While most of us light up like a disco ball when our favorite song drops, feeling chills, goosebumps, or that irresistible urge to move, these folks, nada. No excitement, no emotional rush, just a kind of musical flatline. It's not that they don't hear the music, it just doesn't light up their world. No chills, no toe tapping, no sudden smile when the beat drops, just silence on the inside. Imagine watching everyone around you get swept up in a wave of sound, while you're left standing on the shore, dry and untouched. Scientists, being the curious creatures they are, wanted to know what was going on. So they brought people into labs, hooked them up to brain scanners, and played all kinds of tunes, from classical symphonies to pop bangers. They wanted to see what happened inside the brain when music played. Would the brain's pleasure centers light up like a Christmas tree, or would it be more like a power outage? For most people, music is a shortcut to happiness. It triggers the brain's reward system, the same network that gets excited for chocolate, a funny meme, or even falling in love. Dopamine, the feel-good chemical, floods your system, making you want to sing, dance, or just smile for no reason. But for people with musical anhedonia, that brain highway is closed for repairs. The music goes in, but the pleasure signal doesn't get through. Their brains process the notes, the rhythm, the melody, but the emotional fireworks just don't happen. The result? They might recognize a song, even know it's supposed to be happy or sad, but they don't feel those emotions themselves. It's like reading a recipe but never tasting the food. The music gets processed, but the good vibes don't show up. Why does this happen? What's different about their brains? Scientists think it could be partly genetic. Maybe your brain just isn't wired for musical joy. Some studies suggest that the connections between the auditory cortex, which hears the music, and the reward system, which feels the pleasure, are weaker or less active in people with musical anhedonia. Or maybe it's about life experience, what you grew up listening to, the culture you're part of, or even the memories you associate with music. If music was never a big part of your life, your brain might not have built those strong emotional connections. Dopamine, the feel-good chemical, just doesn't get the memo when music plays. For these folks, the brain's reward system might light up for other things like a good meal, a funny joke, or a beautiful painting, but music just doesn't make the cut. Think you're missing out? It might seem that way if you see people getting emotional over a song or losing themselves in a concert crowd. But the truth is, everyone's brain is unique, and we all have different triggers for joy. Not at all. You might get your kicks from podcasts, comedy, or ASMR instead. Maybe you love the sound of rain, the crackle of a campfire, or the thrill of a good story. Your brain just grooves to a different beat, and that's perfectly okay. So next time someone says, "How can you not love this song?" just tell them, "Hey, my brain's got its own playlist." Maybe you're the one who can listen to a podcast for hours, or who finds peace in silence, or who gets goosebumps from a movie soundtrack, but not from pop hits. There's no right or wrong way to experience music, or not experience it. Your brain, your rules. Embrace what makes you unique, and don't feel pressured to fit into someone else's playlist. If you enjoyed learning about the quirks of the human brain, hit like and subscribe for more brainy fun. There's a whole world of fascinating science out there, and your curiosity is always welcome here.